for YouTube. Let's see here. Do you have your screen share on, Mike?
Yeah, it's coming on in a second here. All right, it's up.
Oh, okay, there we go. I see it now.
So is it random sides?
I guess so. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure that it is. Double check the federation's sheet.
I'm in the final game of the RATS League, and if I get a tie or a win, I get first place. I'm playing against Iran War.
Oh, he's pretty good. Yeah, he's the Israeli guy, right?
Yeah, he's really a tough player. This is the 10th time I've played against him, and he's 6-3 against me in the first 9.
Hmm.
I think almost all those were RATS games, but I'm doing really good. I'm playing blue, and the board looks good. I'm ahead on the VP track, and we're on turn 5. My dice
Nice.
have been so good in this game. He destalled on turn 3, and I realigned him out of Chile and Venezuela. And
Yeah,
then on turn 5, he events Allende, and then I realigned him out of Chile again.
nice. I had a game yesterday that probably 99.99% of games will have better luck than that game. It was insane. Um, like every turn, I had horrible cards. I got none of the power cards except for one brush war, which missed. Um, I got my South America control ask knotted and it never came back. Um, I rolled a 1 5 times in a row, which is like less than 0.01% chance of happening. It was awful. I think I got one coup on a battleground in the entire mid and late war.
Yeah, losing your control scorecard is crushing.
That, and then he wiped out my other domination with Armen and Tehran. So I lost almost all of my dominations to him eventing them away. Um, but I had this really crazy play where I got an unexpected presenceless Europe on him with I back to back reformed and then sock goved, and he wasn't prepared for it. So I at least made it close and final, but I had just a really awful turn 10 hand. There was nothing I could do. Pretty nuts game though.
Who was your opponent?
Jordan Cass.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I felt like that was one I probably should have been likely to win, but that was like I said, 99.99% of games will have better luck than that nonsense. I'm just gonna send them the invite with random size.
Okay. You
I
ran
kind of
out of
hope that.
time on the game that we were playing.
Oh yeah, I was probably losing that game anyway, but yeah, I completely forgot that that game was going, so my new phone doesn't give me notifications. So it
Yeah,
got down to like 1 day left. I'm like, oh damn.
I forgot about it too because I've had like 7 games going at a time, and it's just been sitting there on the bottom the whole time.
Yeah, Kevin, this is a nuts hand here. This is really good. Holy shit. So obviously I think the play is we headline Marshall, and I like the idea of trying to hold containment to turn 2. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Marshall is a good headline.
This is a really good starting hand. Like really good. Do you want to do this to make Italy really safe? I kind of like this.
Yeah,
2 Iran for Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, lock this in.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, I'm feeling really great about this.
If we could get Asia domination, that would really be amazing.
Yeah, so if they don't clear us out of Iran, I like two Pakistan, two South Korea to snag the Dom immediately.
Yeah, I think we have a decent chance to be able to get that Asia domination on this turn.
This is a pretty huge start. Getting Marshall Plan off early war, especially turn one, is like so incredible. In case we didn't have enough, we've got another 4-op too. And then holding containment till turn two. Oh my god. So I like doing all the two stabs and then UK. Does
Yeah.
this look good?
Yeah.
All right, lock this in.
Yeah.
So if they place influence, I'm thinking two Pakistan, two South Korea. What do you think? What do you think to that? If they don't clear us out of Iran. Another
Um,
consideration is three Pakistan, one Malaysia, or something like that.
yeah, I like Malaysia. I kind of like South Korea too.
I always get scared going Malaysia when the DEFCON's above 4 because I hate the idea of getting into a coup war there.
I think it's more dangerous to not step into Malaysia and then they have one of the access cards and beat us over there, like Vietnam or Decall or Destall.
Yeah, that's very fair. Do you think if they had decal for Vietnam, they'd headline that over Nasser? Well, I think they definitely headline Vietnam over Nasser, right?
Well, they might have Middle East scoring in their hand. I mean,
Well, I
it's
don't think there's
they,
much we can do about it at this point. I don't really like the idea of cooing here.
I like going at least one Pakistan here.
For sure, we've got to put at least one Pakistan. I like going Pakistan, South Korea, and snagging the domination.
Hmm.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, okay.
Third- Yeah, I'll let you lock this in.
Yeah, that's good. Can you click on the one for me? Okay, I got it all.
And then I don't hate cooing Lebanon with Romanian if we get into a situation later in the turn where that's possible. I guess we'll see what they do.
Seems like kind of an odd play on AR1 to go to Libya and one Lebanon.
So I see this a lot when people headline Nasser. They don't want to get cooed out of Egypt. So I was actually kind of expecting the Libya play. But I do agree. I really hate giving up the walk into Pakistan for USSR. That's so good for the US to get that.
Yeah, I think if I were them, I would have cooed Iran there.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even headline that. I mean, headlining Nasser just always feels just not great, you know? Unless they've got the scoring. I mean, if they've got the scoring, then it's probably worth it. But
It's a pretty good headline. I don't know if it's. I mean, if they had Vietnam, I guess they would probably headline that. I don't know. Maybe not. 'Cause, I guess Nasser's kind of a good headline if you don't have the scorecard in your hand also. But they're playing it like they do have Middle East scoring in their hand.
The Lebanon. What's interesting is they went Lebanon over Syria. I normally really hate going Lebanon in high def con. Ooh, do we play the scoring now for Asia?
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we give up another coup if they want it, but we've already scored the region, so I feel like that's bad for them to coup it again, right?
Yeah, just take the scorecard, I think, yeah.
Yeah, just drop the scoring.
Yeah.
All right. I love it. Love it. And they got rid of De Gaulle too. That's our biggest threat in Italy. Or sorry, in France.
They really thought for a long time before they couped Pakistan there. I wonder if they were thinking about playing Middle East scoring instead.
Yeah, maybe. If they play the scoring, do you consider playing CNS here?
I kind of like CNS on our next AR.
Yeah, I do too. I think we gotta maybe think about Iraq at some point later also. I don't know. It's just a thought.
And Malaysia.
Yeah, we even though we scored it, we still got to get Thailand. We got to get into India. We got work to do. We got work to do, but we got ops, so it's not desperate.
Yeah, even if they do have Middle East scoring in their hand right now, it's a pretty good start for us.
This is like a dream start, especially
And
if we can hold the containment.
we even got the 5-year plan.
Yeah, so they can't even 5-year plan the Europe unless they get it turn 3, but that's unlikely. Knock on wood. All right, I got my Chipotle burrito. I'm gonna dig into this while we wait. They might be taking a second here.
Yeah, that stuff is good. I was thinking about making some burritos. Got a bunch of beans over here. I'm gonna take my kitchen back pretty soon. The kitchen was so nasty, dude. There were so many
Oh
dead
yeah.
roaches in the kitchen. When I swept them
Oh,
all into a pile, it was like a cubic foot
wow.
of dead roaches. And I didn't even get the ones that are on top of the cabinets. I'm gonna have to like get a ladder. I got a shop vac. I'm gonna have to like scoop them up with a shop vac when I'm on a ladder or something. There's like another layer up on top that I couldn't reach. This is what you want to hear about when you're eating your burrito.
How's everything else going with the house though? Have you fixed the hole?
No, I still need to do that. I'm kind of frustrated at what little progress I've been making. I've been spending a lot of time playing poker, but I haven't really had very good results. I had a pretty lousy day yesterday.
Hmm,
I had a pretty good day on Friday, though.
nice.
Yeah, so I don't know. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to do the laundry.
And don't
Uh,
you love that we got Asia scoring out there before they hit us with Korean War? That's so weird they event Korean War there. I don't understand that.
I like captured Nazi scientist event right
Yeah,
here for us.
I, I like it too. Lock in CNS.
Yeah,
That's weird that they'd event that after the scorings come out. Like I don't know. Maybe
I,
they don't have anything to do with their ops.
I like stepping into Iraq and Malaysia.
Yeah, I also kind of like cooing Lebanon.
Oh yeah, actually no, I was just about to say that too. Actually, I was just thinking that maybe cooing Lebanon would be better than that with Romanian. I kind of like that actually.
I don't know why they didn't space there, because they could have evented Korean War at any time. Maybe they don't have a space card.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what? If we get late in the turn, we could event 5-year plan to steal their decal.
Yeah, the three ops is pretty good too, though.
Yeah, we want to coup Lebanon here, right?
I kind of like that, yeah.
Do you think about stepping into Malaysia to fill Thailand, or what do you think about that? Because they just showed us they have decal.
Yeah, maybe Malaysia is better here on second
Yeah, you know
thought.
what? I'm thinking Malaysia.
Let me think about this for a second.
Yeah, we got time. We got time to think about it. We do need our mill ops, but
You know, there's really no rush to step into Malaysia here because if we coup Lebanon and then they place their CIA op and then on our AR4 we step into Malaysia and then they event decal, then we just take Thailand anyway on our AR5 because they can only put one into Thailand and then we put three into it.
that's true. Yeah,
Although I
that is
guess they could take it back with the China card after that.
take it back or coup it. But I honestly like Lebanon more. It feels better to me for some reason. Because I want to keep decal in their hand as long as possible to give that chance of the 5-year plan event as a possibility. So if DEFCON's at 4, they're probably not going to go Thailand with decal. Is my thought process at least.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see Lebanon. Yeah, I kind of like Lebanon, I guess.
Lock in Lebanon.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck, that sucks. That really sucks.
And
We
then
didn't even get enough
we
to clear it out.
we can step into Malaysia on our next AR.
Yeah. So they're probably gonna coup Panama. Fuck. Do you want to go Romanian here and just go? Well, actually, I think we need to go Angola to reduce the risk of them stealing it.
I don't like Angola.
Well, otherwise
I
they're
do
just
like
gonna
Malaysia
take
though.
Angola. They're just gonna take it otherwise with the decal.
Yeah, Angola sucks though.
Well, where else would you want to go?
I like Malaysia. I like Iraq. Or just going one Malaysia actually looks kind of good with Romanian. I kind of like that actually, just going one Malaysia here.
All right.
Angola really sucks, especially on turn one because it's so easy for them to coup it on turn two and turn three. It's just like if you coup one stability with a two op card, you get 3.5 ops on average. So it's just like giving them free ops, and the scorecard is so far away.
I think, but the key is though they're spending in their effort to flip it by spending the coup there rather than somewhere it could be more devastating like Iran.
Well, it's not very good in Iran though because they already have the domination there, and it's hard to completely flip it, and we have the adjacency to refill it if they don't completely flip it.
Yeah, man.
And they don't even have to do it on turn two. They could, like, if they want to coup Iran on turn two, then they could coup Angola on turn three. Angola just kind of sucks in general because of the South African unrest and Portuguese events. I feel like the only time you can fight for Angola and South Africa when you're blue is if you just have a huge ops advantage or somehow get cut off from any other place to put your ops.
I don't know. I just always really hate giving up on things for no reason. Like we might as well at least try to put ops there because it
It's
doesn't cost us much.
one up is a lot.
I mean, it's more valuable than most other places because that one op is a battleground.
Thailand is a battleground. We need ups there. We need ups, and we need one in Iraq, and we could use like 3 in Thailand, and also we need to use ups to get more mill ups, because we're down on mill ups unless they coup down to 2 here. Okay, now we can take Thailand.
Yeah.
If they take it with the China card, I don't think that's really that bad for us with the Asia scoring gone.
Yeah, for sure. I'd actually be somewhat. I wouldn't be too scared if they did that. The nice thing too is they have to spend ops here. So we're probably going to be getting the containment into next turn. I was kind of worried they would event the blockade and we wouldn't get the containment off.
Yeah, blockade's probably going to be their hold card.
Which that's pretty much diffused if we can event containment and headline next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to crew. Oh, God damn it.
Luckily, we have 3 ups in our hand to retake that.
We, do we want to do...
Just take it with
I mean, do we want to overprotect the Thailand, though, and do, like, 2 Jordan?
No, just take Iran.
All right, you sure you want to leave the Thailand flip open?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is definitely a hand that we want to contain, right? I don't think there's any other viable headline here.
Oh, we got the D-stall. That's nice.
Yeah. So, but I mean, they got the blockade, but still headline the containment.
Yeah, that looks really good.
This is a pretty weak hand in terms of events, but most of this is actually survivable.
This is a very above average hand because we got D-stall.
Yeah, it's limited though. I mean, I'm glad they didn't get it, but it's going back in the pile with the blockade event.
We need to let blockade go off and then retake West Germany with ops so we can hold D-stall through the reshuffle.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
And we need to space socialist governments and spin UN for 1 op and let Fidel go off. And let Vietnam go off at the end of the turn.
So I'm thinking actually we do not drop West Germany. I don't think a 4-op is worth.
We need to hold the D-stall through the reshuffle and let blockade event go off here.
It's only 50% chance they get it in the mid-war. And it might not come out till really late. Is that worth 4 ops?
Hell yes.
We've got a lot of other stuff we have to do. We have to fill India, Pakistan, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand. We'll see what this does. So we've got to burn a 4-op here if we want to both retake Iran and fill Thailand.
That's what I like.
So yeah, but that's committing us to giving up the D-style because then we don't have a 4-op to fill West Germany.
They're not going to be able to beat us on a West Germany race.
Yeah, but we lose the domination if we just drop a 3-op in there, and we don't even have a playable 3-op.
Go ahead and lock this in, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything better than this.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't have Europe scoring in their hand, let's see, how many ops do we have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ops. And it would be nice to put one in Laos and one in India.
And France too. France is super weak. Also Pakistan. So if we want to do everything that ideally we want to do, it's 3 India, 1 Pakistan, 1 Laos, Cambodia. So that's 5. And then 1 France, that's 6. That's 6 out of our 7 playable ops.
Yeah, they might take Laos here.
If they do take Laos, I like India, Pakistan with independent Reds. I'm really liking India, Pakistan.
I like the India part, but not the Pakistan part.
They can flip it with the China card, and that's the domination lockdown for them.
That's only their 3rd battleground if they take Pakistan.
Yeah, but also that leaves India completely open to the IP war. And I don't think that's a path we want to go down. I don't see anything better for us to do on the board than overprotect Pakistan, to be honest with you. It's just such a solid play.
Yeah, okay. Can you click on the 2? Okay, I got them all. Yeah, I mean, if they don't play Europe scoring this turn, I don't know. Maybe it would be better to just dump the D-stall on blockade event.
Yeah, something that good players do is they frequently jam to escape the scoring. I'm very worried about a France or West Germany jam, especially because we don't know where Truman is. It could be in their hand. So I think we got to keep a 3-op in reserve. Okay. I mean, I think taking India is the play here, but I also really like overprotecting Germany, France.
Need to
You know what?
space.
Space here. I actually like France. All right, yeah, you sure you want to space?
Space the socialist
Yeah.
governments. There's no rush on India because Asia's scoring is gone. Well, I guess the IP war is not gone, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be slightly better to take India before they event to IP war, but I don't think it's really that much of a difference, I guess. They could fire a 1 out of 3 chance on India instead of a 1 out of 3 chance on overprotected Pakistan. I don't know. I guess it's slightly better.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't flip Thailand with the China card. Thailand is huge here. Okay, so we can. I definitely think the play is to drop the D style. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Well,
Because now our hand definitely can't survive a jam war in Germany.
yeah, I guess we can drop it.
Um, I kind of like France, Germany here, to be honest with you, with Fidel. So I'm very worried about them jamming it. So I'm thinking this. I think against good players, which we know these guys are good players, I think this is what you have to do.
Okay. Can you click on the 2? Okay, I got it.
So the country count in Asia is 3-3. Once we get India, the domination is back.
Yeah,
And unless they take Japan, I don't see them blocking it unless they get an IP war off.
yeah, I like going 1 India on our next AR.
Yeah, I agree.
De Gaulle is getting reshuffled.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
I still like going 1 India.
One India. Man, these war cards are brutal. Hmm.
And I like going another 1 in India on AR6.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to spend. We're getting domed in Asia now, no matter what we do with Vietnam. What about Iraq for the last stop? Or we could also just go Indonesia now and just take it.
What's the country count there? 5-2 after Vietnam comes out. Well, kind of like France better than Iraq.
Yeah, I can see France.
Or we might have to go to India if they put some into India here. That might be better than, like, if they go 1 India and we go to India. Oh, they're gonna space that.
Yeah, these guys are good. I like France here.
Yeah, I like India, France.
All right, lock that in.
Yeah.
All right, what's their hand, Kevin?
Europe scoring, duck and cover, Japan, Cambridge 5, Warsaw Pact, and 3 other cards.
All right.
So they don't really have a very good headline in those 5 cards, and they don't have D-Stall or socialist governments either.
We risk losing the game if we headline Olympic Games, but it's also our only headline.
I don't know, East European unrest is pretty bad, but
It doesn't take away any battlegrounds from them. I don't. I actually kind of like Olympic Games.
special relationship is maybe better than East European unrest. NORAD is kind of bad. Yeah, it would be very weird for them to headline duck and cover.
I think it's our only like headline that does anything.
Yeah. Special relationship is kind of bad, but that's probably the only other thing to think about is special relationship, but yeah, it's pretty terrible. If we could get a double space this turn, that would be nice.
Yeah. I think we gotta focus on filling Taiwan and then Southeast Asia. Oh God. Wow. Those wars were so fucking annoying. Oh man. Also, we have no adjacency to Iran now, so they can wipe us out there. That's we're in deep trouble now.
Wonder why they're thinking about this for so long. We're gonna have to go Malaysia or Laos on our AR1 here.
Um, why why do we have to go Malaysia, Laos?
Because they can surround us in Thailand. They could go 3 Malaysia and 1 Laos and would be surrounded. What are they thinking about? They only have 1 coup option. Unless they're thinking about coup in South Africa. Really spending a lot of time on this decision for some reason.
I think cooing Iran is really obvious here. I don't understand what's to think about.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, they rolled a one. All right, I can see going Malaysia, but do you want to go South Africa too? One Malaysia, two South Africa. I think we absolutely need South Africa. I actually really like going three Angola a bit more, but
Yeah, I could see South Africa. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Can you click on the 3? Okay, I got it.
we need to come up with a last AR play. I like tapping Algeria.
Yeah, we want to take Mexico also.
All right, so we got a space here. Do you want sock gubs or degalled space?
Sock gubs. Then we can hold the degall.
De Gaulle and Comic Con are two unknown cards, right?
Yeah.
All right. I like two Mexico. Actually, I like one Indonesia, one Mexico here. Well, they could play NATO, right? So we want to hold the special, right? So how about just
Truman. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
yeah, one Mexico?
Um. Hmm.
I see no rush not to do it, and we got to spend two in ops because we want to go to Guatemala to protect the Mexico coup. So I think we just spend our AR getting into Mexico now, and we
Other
fill it later.
other thing I was thinking about is taking Angola with a 3.
I think at this point, I mean, so the other play, yeah, I think at this point it's probably just giving him a good coup target, like you were saying. But I actually kind of was thinking of tapping Algeria with the three, and then going Saharan states with the idea of surrounding it. But then they'll just go Tunisia. But then we get a coup, so it's at least a plan. You know, it's a plan.
Yeah, it does give them a good coup target. Well, we have 9 ops left. If we go 2 Mexico, 1 Indonesia, we still have 6 more. I mean, we could spend them on realigns as another way to spend ops, like realigning
Oh yeah,
Algeria and Cuba. As an,
Algeria, Mexico.
you know, actually, and then now that I think about this a little bit more, I really don't hate the realigns either. I kind of actually like doing that. Like realigning right now actually kind of looks pretty good now that I think about this. Like realigning Algeria and having Cuba as a secondary. I kind of like that more actually than any other play that we were talking about.
I think I like Cuba a bit more than Algeria as the primary target, just because Cuba gives an extra point for adjacency and it's blocking a domination from them if we hit it. What are the odds on succeeding versus on three versus two on the tables?
Um, yeah, I could pull it up.
66% versus 51%. So it's actually not that big of a difference in the likelihood. I
What
think we go for the three country.
what were those percentages again?
51.25% for wiping them out of a three country and 66% for wiping them out of a two country. So it's only we're only losing 15% chance. It's 50-50 wiping them out of Cuba. The advantage of hitting the two stability country first, though, is we get a higher chance of hitting the secondary target on the three stability country. But
I guess
I
it's
don't know.
I guess it's kind of close.
I like Cuba a bit more. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think they're. I don't know. I guess I don't think there's really that much of a difference. I guess I'm cool with either one.
All right, lock in Cuba.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, we do get to try both.
Yeah. So Angola now.
No, no,
No,
Algeria.
Algeria. That's what I meant to say. Algeria. All right. Try it again.
Yeah,
All right. Well, there you go.
yeah.
That was value.
I think that was our best play there to try to go for the realigns.
Because they
Taking.
still have domination in Africa if it's four versus one or three versus two. So, and we can tap Algeria on the last action round. So I'm not too worried about Algeria.
Yeah, Algeria's. It's hard for them to hold on to Algeria when they don't have France also, and they don't want to step into any African non-battlegrounds here because then we can get mill-ops. So it's kind of hard for them to keep Algeria past turn 4.
If they redrew 5-year plan as one of their 3 random cards, that would be so awful.
They're playing it like they have that.
Yeah, they are. They are. Do we try the realigns again on Algeria? I kind of like just filling Mexico here.
Um,
This with let's just put one in Mexico with Truman.
I'm cool with well, yeah, okay.
If they don't play Europe here, then they redrew the 5-year plan. They're definitely playing like they have it. Which I'm not really sure there's much else we can do. Yeah, they have it. Wow, that's awful. That's really awful. The good news is we have special in our hand though, so that's something. I kind of just want to repair the South Africa. Just locking repairing South Africa.
I kind of like the special relationship event. Oh wait, I see.
There's no pressure to do that now.
I see what you're saying. Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's so unlucky, man. Seems like every game we play, we get hit with this awful luck. Like the last game we played against these guys was ridiculously one sided, and so is this one. Oh my god. So I really like playing De Gaulle here, and
What?
this way we get our last AR play of tapping Angola or Algeria, and we hold the special.
Oh, I see what
Uh,
you're saying.
Yeah, I we need to get that last AR play in, I think,
I think it actually makes more sense to go one Algeria and one Mexico.
and leave France broken. Actually, I agree with that.
Either that
Yeah,
or yeah, that looks a lot
yeah.
better.
Actually, I think you're right. All right, lock this in.
Um, yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah.
So Africa scoring here is so good, really good. Is it nuclear subs or is it colonial rearguards? I think
Um,
we headline colonial rearguards, and then we have mid-turn event nuclear subs is what I'm thinking.
um, Colonial Rearguards is a better headline. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you click on the 4? Okay, I got it. I got them all. Get
I'm just
the.
so tilted that it feels like every game we've played has been so one-sided.
It's pretty even. Get a free Che, which is nice. It's a quite good hand right here.
Do you want to consider spacing the Shea instead? Because there's a couple
No.
advantages. There's a couple advantages of that. We're both 2-2 on the space track.
If you're gonna
And
space a card, you might as well space the U2.
yeah,
The
the other
the
thing is
Che
I'm
is
thinking,
completely free.
do we want to go Saharan states though to get the Dom in case they coup?
The, they're not gonna coup. They're gonna refill Zaire and Nigeria and Algeria, and then leave the DEFCON at 3 for us, unless they have a DEFCON lowering headline here. Middle East. What does that
Oh,
give
so
them?
we just give them the Shay now,
Yeah,
right?
they get a
Yeah.
nothing Che on their Middle East. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not gonna coup down. They're gonna refill
Yeah.
these countries.
Give them Shay, right?
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. And then we can coup with the missile envy. I mean, if we have enough ops to take Africa Dom and then space U2 to beat him to the third space box, then maybe I could see it.
So coup Zaire here, right?
I like Nigeria a lot more than Zaire.
I like surrounding Angola. There's value to that.
Because if we roll 2, then they can retake Zaire,
Oh yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah, good
they
point.
can't
Yeah,
retake Nigeria.
yeah, good point. Lock in Nigeria.
Yeah, I like Nigeria. Now we can event nuke subs, and
Do you want to space right now? I guess we'll have to see what they do here.
I'd rather event nuke subs on our next
Yeah, I
AR
agree. Yeah, yeah.
and try to get Zaire and Angola.
So the problem is we got to fill France before nuke subs because otherwise they're just going to jam France and take it.
I think that would be kind of dumb of them to do that.
I mean, you want to keep the opponent occupied.
But Europe's already been scored.
I think we want to event special relationship anyway for the event. We just do it now and
I think
resolve that issue completely of France.
I think special relationship should be our hold card.
I don't.
Or Salt could be a good hold card also.
Yeah, I think Salt is a really good hold card. Especially if they don't get no ops this turn.
Yeah, maybe Salt would be a better hold card. I don't
I
know.
think.
It's gonna be hard to. Let's see. We got nuke subs, and then we coup with Pope. We coup with Summit. We coup with U2. I mean, we're gonna need all these ops to get Africa Dom here. I kind of like holding special, and then using Summit for ops, Pope for ops, U2 for ops, Salt for ops, and then we have enough for Africa Dom.
I mean, all we need is one coup to get the third battleground, and we just take a non-battleground and we have it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight over a non-battleground. I guess.
I mean, we can take two non-battlegrounds, and then we've got it like locked down.
Yeah, it might take more than one card to coup Zaire.
Yeah, I really don't want to lose France because that's the only thing in the game that's going good for us is that we have a good Europe. They're just going to take it, and then where are we getting points on the board in final?
Even if they do take it, we could just headline special at the beginning of next turn and bust it back open. I think it would be kind of dumb for them to take France here. I don't know. I guess they don't have like a ton of places to put ops. Kind of would make more sense for them to put ops in Africa here, really. Like, if they if they took Botswana and put another one into Zaire and took like Zimbabwe and Cameroon.
I'm most worried of them taking Botswana and realigning us in South Africa is what I'm scared of.
Yeah, that's really. I think Africa needs to be a higher priority than France here. France has already scored.
All right, you want to vent the nuke subs now?
Or we could take. Yeah. I mean, nuke subs makes a lot of sense because then even if they take Botswana, we can just coup Angola and they won't have us surrounded.
I think special's the way to go, but if you want to go nuke subs, we can go nuke subs.
Yeah, I think nuke subs is better. We need to get our Africa domination here. If we don't get the Africa domination, we can pretty much kiss this game goodbye. That's really what they should. If we went France on that AR, they really should be taking Botswana on their AR. It's not like they have anything else to do anyway, except for go for Israel, but that doesn't really make very much sense.
They could tap Iran, but we can't spend our
Yeah,
whole turn thinking about what they might do. We just gotta play with the scorecard we have.
yeah, we need to go for Africa here.
Fortunately, it is what it is. There's not really much we can do about the fact that they flipped all the Asian countries with war cards and
If
redrew the scoring, and then Europe came out once to turn 3 and they redrew the 5-year plan.
if they
Not
did
much we can do about any of that.
if they did tap Iran here, it would be a big pain in the ass for us.
Yeah. All right, John Paul coup in Angola, or do you want to start with Zaire?
Um, that's a good question. I guess Zaire.
Yeah, I kind of like Zaire. Lock this in.
Okay.
Fuck, dude. Ah, ah.
It would be better for us if we flip both Zaire and Angola and get the domination. Then we could have a 6 point domination instead of a 4 point domination. On the other hand, the Salt event is pretty good too. I don't know. I guess it's not that good. They're like, what are we gonna pull out of the discard pile here? There's nothing that good in there.
I think the main value is getting the lumps from the Salt event, and Missile Envy's not awful.
Oh, getting Millops next turn, you mean? Yeah, I think we're gonna need all these cards to get Africa Dom, though. We're gonna have to flip Zaire. Like, at the very minimum, we're gonna have to flip Zaire and then put two into, like, Zimbabwe, Cameroon, or something. Or Saharan states and Cameroon. Maybe it'd be
So I
better.
think we got to crack this again with what do you want to do? Summit
Maybe it'd be better to go Angola now.
with you two?
Or
I think Summit.
we could do it with Summit. Yeah, I'm cool with
Try it
that.
with Summit.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right. This game is, I think, is not really possible for us anymore.
We gotta go uh, coup another African battleground on our next AR, and then
Yeah, they should have just tapped us with Middle East. I think that was a mistake by them.
I like
Um,
cooing Angola again here.
with Salt or you two? I like you
Um,
two.
I guess you two. Well, they might have you in an intervention in their hand. Um, so I think it'd be better to go Salt first.
I think we want to, at this point, I think the best way to get points is the eventing of Salt because I think that we're not getting a domination anymore. So it's not even worth going in a non-battleground.
We can flip one of their battlegrounds right here, and then the country count would be 3-3.
Yeah, and then we'd have to take enough non-battlegrounds to flip the domination, and they're going to coup us back and probably level it on country count. I just don't think domination's in the cards anymore. We
Oh,
still fight
I see
for
what
it.
you're talking about now. You want to event the Salt on AR7.
Yeah, yeah. I want to event the Salt on AR7.
I see what
So
you're saying now.
you two coup, event Africa, then event Salt.
Yeah, I like the U2 cooing African battleground right here. Probably Angola, I guess.
Yeah, lock in Angola.
Okay.
Wow. So I think we rolled what, 1-2-2 on the nuclear subs on a pretty critical stage of the game. That's nice. The other possibility is we coup Assault now and then event the Africa on the last AR,
Yeah, I
which I
was thinking
actually
about
hate that.
that. I mean, there are some cards that we could pull. I mean, we could pull, like, let's see, what do we got here? We got Missile Envy, we got Nixon. I don't know, I guess it's not that great.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, it might be better to just coup Zaire with the Salt. Unless they play a card right here that we want to pick up with it.
All right, this game's out of control now.
Where did they take those ops from?
Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, Finland, so all European non-battlegrounds.
Hmm.
You know what? I think the play is Africa, then event Salt here, is my opinion. And just hammer the mill ops.
Flippin' Zaire gives us 2 points also.
Yeah, I don't like flipping Zaire.
But on the other hand, we do get to pick up a card from Salt Event. I mean, Missile Envy isn't.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I think Africa here is the play, is my opinion.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see that. Okay. Nixon isn't bad either.
Yeah, so to be honest, I think missile's the way to go, is
Yeah.
my opinion.
All right. Yeah, Missile. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. South scoring, great. Um, what are your thoughts here, Kevin? Missile Envy to try to snag ABM, or well, they know we have Missile Envy, so they're headlining ABM. So I don't think ABM is the play.
Hmm. Purge and Grain are both really good. Hmm. maybe maybe Purge.
I actually don't hate Green
Yeah, I kind of like Grain too.
because I want to try to hit Brazil and isolate Venezuela.
Yeah, I could see that.
Lock in Green.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Oh, Punta, great. Okay. Okay, we get a scoring card. I
Let's just give that back. Well, actually,
well, we're kind of fucked because they're gonna win the game. Well, they're not gonna win, but that's really bad that they get Punta here. Do we go Panama with the coup?
hmm.
So, I think Panama coup is our only chance, even though they're showing Junta. I don't know. It's just there's really no good choice in this situation. I feel like.
Hmm. I think I like Brazil.
I I don't know. I don't. Yeah. Not. Uh, do you want to try it?
Playing the scorecard is another thing to think about.
Well, so they're gonna drop into Mexico and just drop their scoring immediately, or try to get control. Is what they're gonna do. So I think if we at least go Panama, it's a higher chance of success. It's
What if we just played the scorecard
now
ourselves? The
5 for 4.
no, the Central America scoring that we pulled with.
Oh, oh, that's a really interesting idea. Yeah, you know what? Holy cow, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Huh. So bad. I think
It would leave him down a card also, which is kind of nice.
yeah. Huh. Do you want to do it?
Um, it's really hard to stop him in Central America.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
I mean, we have to give up 2 ops, but it's like there's really no way to stop him in Chile,
Yeah, I agree.
or I mean in Cuba. So yeah. I
Play the
mean,
scorecard.
I'm cool with playing the scorecard. And the other thing about it is like we're gonna get the coup anyway because DEFCON is at 5. They can only lower it to 3, so we still get our coup anyway. I kind of like playing the
Yeah,
scorecard actually, and then it leaves them down a card also.
I locked it in.
Yeah, I think that is best actually.
That's actually a really meme play, but I actually really like it.
It's really hard to stop their Central America domination without if we don't play the scorecard there. Because after they take Cuba, they can just take Nicaragua and Haiti.
Yep. Yeah. Then we're in a really tough bind with what we do with the. Yeah.
We can we could just play South America scoring right here. What is it? What is it at right now?
It's at 6 or 5.
5.
So
Yeah,
that's
maybe we should just play it right now.
yeah. I think I agree with playing it now. And then we maybe hit Pakistan with Brush War.
Yeah, I kind of like the scorecard here.
Well, I agree with playing the scorecard, but that as our like a later plan for later in the turn as our target for Brush War Pakistan.
Yeah, and I want to take France back with the special event, and also the third space box is open. We might want to space how I learned.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I like scorecard now, and then we can do the rest of that stuff later. Oh, it's their
They have
turn.
no shortage of good cards.
I thought they already cooed.
Dude, I just want to cry. This is so bad.
I thought it was. I thought
Um,
they already cooed.
so I think we want to coup Ar Argentina, right? Or do we want to coup Brazil? I guess
Uh,
Argentina.
hmm. Well, maybe we should fight for South America here.
Yeah, I because they're going to get Southeast Asia now for scoring. So I think there's nothing better to do. I don't see anything better. We got the scorecard anyway. Might as well try it, right? Lock in Argentina.
Um,
No, Brazil's a better target objectively. Brazil's a better target objectively. So we want to hit brush war, right?
yeah, maybe Brazil.
Okay, lock in Brazil.
Um, okay.
All right, we get it.
Can you click on the 5? Oh, I did miss one. What did I miss here?
Central scoring, maybe?
No. What was at the end of last turn?
Suez?
I got that. The hell did I miss? Oh, we will bury you is what I missed. Okay, I got it all now.
Oh, drop the scorecard now, right? For only -1.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. All right, all right. So now I think I want to hit Pakistan with the brush war. What do you think about that, Kevin? Or maybe we just resolve the France now with the special.
Um, I like France. I think it's unlikely they're gonna take Afghanistan.
Oh, they're gonna tap Iran here.
Oh,
I still think we go France. Well, actually, they could take Iran, and the brush war is worse on Pakistan. So I think we do the Pakistan now, right?
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Unless you want to
Or
play
wait,
missile
no,
and
no.
take Iran.
What about Thailand?
No, it's 1 out of 3. I'd rather take the yeah. I'd rather take the 2 out of 3 than the 1 out of 3. I think that the board is not like we're just losing immediately.
They're
Like it's a
almost
playable board.
they're almost to 20 VPs though.
Yeah, but we're surviving here. Like if we flip Pakistan and we take Taiwan, we have domination of Asia. The Europe favors us, Africa favors us. It's not like we're just about to lose on VP.
What if we just took Iran back right here?
Yeah, I like taking Iran with how I learned, and then I don't know, Brazil maybe?
I kind of like
No,
Uruguay.
no, yeah, no. I think we got to go Southeast Asia, right? Indonesia.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think this is the play, right?
That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Or maybe Iran was not worth it.
5? Holy fuck! All right, so I think we event special now, right? For points.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know, maybe Iran wasn't worth it.
No, I definitely think it was because they would have taken Iran to increase their OPEC.
Yeah, that's true.
And they don't have Muslim Revolution because they would have just evented it. So we know for sure they don't have Muslim Revolution.
And they know that we have Missile Envy in our hands, so it'd be odd for them to not play Muslim.
Yeah, I think we play Missile Envy for ops here to repair Africa. You just want to go to Angola.
They might have Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'cause I think Angola has Portuguese. Yeah, I could see this. Well, 'c Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. We don't really
Yeah.
have to event the Camp David. We could play it for 2 ops.
I think we got to get that point event, but I think that we got to come up with a, I don't know, we got to come up with some sort of plan here. I still think we hit Pakistan with the brush works. We can't let Asia stay in domination against us.
We could try to hold Brush War and then flip Laos next turn and then Brush War Thailand at 50%. Unless they overprotect Laos, then we can't do that.
Yeah, we don't have a 3-op for that this turn, though.
Yeah, if we held Brush War until next turn, then we could try to.
Oh, what's this doing? All right, I don't think we can worry about fighting that for now. I think we event Brush War now in the Pakistan. What do you think about that, Kevin?
I don't know. I kind of like
You
doing
know,
it
is
on
it? Yeah,
Thailand.
is it so desperate we just go for the Thailand now? I kind of feel like it is.
What if we tried to take Laos next turn and then try to go 50-50 on Thailand with the Brush War on turn 6?
You know,
They
I
might
don't
over
hate that.
they might overprotect Laos though.
Yeah, I like your plan a lot. Should just event Camp David now, or do you want to go Allende now and go Philippines,
Yeah, I like that.
and then event Camp David and hold Brush for next turn? I like your plan of Laos a lot, actually. Also, we could get the IP war, so Pakistan is still vulnerable to that. So, I really like your plan.
I'm worried about them hitting the 20 VPs.
I would have liked to get Camp David out first. We should have considered the possibility of Sadat. That sucks. All right, lock this in.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, I guess.
Hey, what do you know? We actually did get the IP war. Um, do you want to start off with the OAS to try to flip Argentina?
Um, yeah, OAS is pretty good.
And then cultural to take Laos, right?
I like OAS, yeah.
Yeah, lock in the OAS, I guess. It's a good thing that Flower Power wasn't invented. We've got 3 war cards in our hand.
Yeah, they're missing all that flower value. Um, we could space Muslim, hold liberation theology, event cultural, event Portuguese.
I actually like spacing liberation and holding Muslim. I think Muslim's a much more damaging card to us.
It can get canceled in the late war by AWACS.
It's true. Decal
But
actually really
I don't know, maybe it would be better to space liberation and hold Muslim anyway.
Are they about to
Liberation isn't
win?
that bad for
Actually,
us.
Kevin, are they about to win with this decal? Because they're going to get up to 4. No, they're going to get to 19 if they go decal Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines here. That
Maybe
puts
it,
them at 19.
I kind of think actually maybe it
Yep.
would be better to um, space liberation and hold the Muslim. Actually, now that I think about that a little bit more, I do like to Argentina, yeah.
Actually, I like to Venezuela more because then we threaten surrounding Venezuela with Colombia, and we get adjacency to Brazil. I think Venezuela is actually better. Also,
Uh,
Panama Canal pressure.
well, what about going one Venezuela and one Argentina?
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
And then we get adjacency to Argentina and Cuba.
Let's see what they do. If they spend China card in Southeast Asia, I think the game is just over.
Well, if they play China card, then we could event Usuri and take back.
Oh, that's actually true. Yeah, that would be a really interesting play.
Could
Huh.
take back Laos.
Oh, that seems like game to me. All right, so we've got to do something about Southeast Asia now, or else we're going to lose the game. What do you think, Kevin?
Let's see. What is that? -5.
Yeah, -5.
Um, huh. What if we went? What if we go 2 Laos with cultural rev?
Yeah, that actually keeps the game alive for us.
I can't think
Because
of
now it's only
any.
-3.
I can't think of anything better than that.
Yeah, lock in that.
Okay. Can you click on the 6? Okay, I got them all.
Brutal game.
I guess I'll probably take back Laos here. Could potentially get 2 points from a IP war. Yeah, I guess holding Muslim is probably the best. Oh, we get a point from that too.
All right, so now we event the Brush War, right, on the 50-50 to Thailand.
Let's take Malaysia first.
Okay.
Let's go like,
Malaysia, Laos.
yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, lock that in.
Yeah.
I like it.
I guess Egypt is kind of good too here. And Philippines and Burma. Hmm.
Weird they didn't event that. Huh, they're trying to win on VPs. All right, so we event the Brush War on Thailand now, right?
I kind of like taking Egypt and Philippines or Burma.
All right, with Portuguese.
Yeah, I don't. I kind of wish we had taken Egypt before.
Yeah,
I don't think we should leave Egypt open. I don't know. I just forgot about it before.
I like
Yeah,
Egypt, Philippines.
yeah, I like that. They're playing like they don't have the Southeast Asia scoring in their hand.
Surprised they're not contesting Southeast Asia at all, though. Like they're being very passive there.
Yeah, if they had that in their hand, there's no way they would be taking Cuba.
I'm surprised they didn't event the Willie Brandt. Really surprised. All right, what's that doing? Brazil? Yeah, well, can't do anything about that. Brushmore Thailand now.
I kind of like Burma.
I nah, I don't like Burma. I just want to go Thailand.
I guess we're kind of running out of cards here. Like if we event the
Yeah.
IP war, space. Yeah, okay, I like it. I like it.
Was there any doubt we were gonna roll a one?
Hitting an IP war would be nice, also. But I think we. Well, maybe IP war is our next AR.
Hmm. You want to lock in the IP war now?
Um,
Kind of don't see a reason why not to.
we could take Burma. That's the only other thing I was thinking about, but maybe IP war is better.
I think IP war is the play.
Okay, let's do that then.
Oh, we actually hit it. Wow.
Yeah, that was
Hmm.
pretty big. Actually, maybe it would be better to take Indonesia with the Usuri instead of Burma.
Yeah, Burma would be better to play 3-up.
Or yeah, I guess Burma would be better. I mean, hold
Space,
it.
I mean, space liberation also doesn't look bad. Or space and Muslim is, I think, what you wanted to do, right?
Well, maybe it is better to hold the Muslim. There's going to be a
If,
reshuffle at the end of this turn, right?
yeah. If
Yeah.
it comes out if it comes into their hand before AWACS, it's a disaster. So
Yeah.
they're called. We could hold it into the late war with the idea of trying to save it for AWACS.
I could.
I think that, Kevin, we maybe need to take a step back and realize that we're not winning on final scoring. So we've got to play for DEF CON, right?
Um.
So if we're going to play for DEF CON, eventing Usuri is the way to do that.
Yeah, I don't hate the Usuri event either.
So what do you want to do with this? Nicaragua, I think, is a play, and Guatemala to block the Dom, right? And Ivory Coast.
I like Ivory Coast. What's going on? Is Uruguay open still?
Yes.
Yeah, I like Colombia and Uruguay. I like Ivory Coast.
Okay.
Or well, let's see here. Hmm. I mean, Nicaragua's good too.
I don't like Uruguay if we're going Colombia. I like Colombia, Nicaragua, Ivory Coast.
I like Ivory Coast a lot.
Should I lock this in?
Taiwan is kind of good too.
Yeah, actually, Taiwan is better than Ivory Coast. So Taiwan,
Afghanistan is sort of good too.
I don't really like Afghanistan. I like Taiwan, Nicaragua, and Colombia.
I think we got to go Ivory Coast here so we don't lose our Nigeria adjacency.
Yeah, they got to spend a lot to take it. I
But they're probably going to coup it at the beginning of next turn.
I think we got to get, well, if they get South America, we're losing anyway, is how we got to approach this. So I think we don't do Uruguay or Colombia.
I like Ivory Coast more than anything else here, I think.
Okay. I like this. Should I lock this in?
Okay.
And then what do you want to space? Muslim or liberation? I kind of like liberation more.
Spacing Liberation, yeah, okay.
Oh, we roll high on
I think
that.
eventing the Usuri makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, and we can dump the Muslim.
Yeah. Actually, not a bad pickup for us because if we hold that through the reshuffle, it means that that's not available to save them in the late war for DEFCON situations.
Yeah, I like the Usuri event here at the end of this
Yeah.
turn, I think.
All right. Just event the Usuri.
Yeah, I think so. Their hold card is probably voice, or, well, I guess we're going to find out what their hand is anyway. Okay, they got Southeast Asia scoring, Panama, Voice of America, Latin American Death Squads, One Small Step, Arms Race, and 3 other cards.
Arms race. Interesting. Do we want to headline Cuban?
Bear Trap is pretty good.
Yeah, Bear Trap actually. I like a lot Bear Trap a lot. Headline that.
Kind of like Bear Trap and then cooing ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what's going to be the coup target, are you thinking? We
Um,
could even jam Thailand with the China card. Well, they'd have to miss their bear trap roll.
how many ops are in Argentina?
Uh, 1 to 3.
Hmm. And we could either hold UN or we could event it on the Quagmire. If we held UN, we'd have to space Quagmire and let Willie go off.
Yeah, well, I like playing you. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Kind of like holding the UN and spacing Quagmire and taking the -1 on Willie.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Because UN could really get a lot of value next turn. I think that well, on the other hand, I don't know, maybe it would be better to just play it now. Because they might terrorize us next turn and put us down a card, and then if we event the UN, we would be losing ARs, or we'd have to play the China card. Also, Ames could put us down a card. Maybe it would be better to just event it now, and then we could event it on Quagmire and Space Willie. Maybe that's better. If they miss a whole bunch of bear trap rolls in a row, that would be nice.
Interesting.
Most I've seen is 10 misses in a row.
That would be something.
Oh, well, now we got a Space Quagmire and have the UN
Yeah.
on Willie. Well, there's
Well,
one.
there's one. I actually really like cooing Argentina here, because then we can fill it in case we need to spend another turn filling it. What do you think about that?
Is it better than Venezuela?
Oh, Venezuela. Yeah, Venezuela's. Lock in Venezuela.
Is it better?
Yeah, it is. Well, no, we want Argentina because it's got the two stab adjacency, so we can't get surrounded. It's Argentina.
Hmm. Well, I'm not sure which one's better, I guess. I don't really know. I kind of think Venezuela's better.
I like Argentina more. I mean, if you want to give up on South, I don't think we can give up on South because that's not gone.
I think if we flip Venezuela and then take Uruguay, then we can surround them and Brazil,
Okay,
and then we'd have
I
a
like it.
chance to actually even it out.
So
Yeah,
lock in Venezuela.
yeah, I think Venezuela is better.
It doesn't matter. We only rolled a two.
Well, they're still stuck in bear trap, so we still get to take it.
Well, we don't have a four on.
Well, we can just take it with a three. Oh yeah, we're purged. Yeah, damn it. Oh, they missed
Yeah,
another one.
yeah, missed another one. So work on Venezuela.
That makes sense to me. Can you click on the 7? Okay, I got it all.
They're
And
already chucking neutral cards into that though, which is a good sign.
yeah,
They're out.
now we can take India and Venezuela.
Maybe EEU is a card worth considering holding, because maybe Europe controls another way we escape this. But
I think, well, hmm, maybe UN should be our hold card. We just space Quag and let Willie go off, and then
yeah, I don't hate
hold
the UN.
hold the
Hold.
UN. It would suck if they terrorize or Aldrich aims us.
Space to Quagmire now.
Well, hmm. What are our other options here?
And we could coup Saharan or coup Haiti.
Yeah, I guess spacing makes a lot of sense. I can see space. Yeah, okay. Uruguay's pretty good here. Haiti's good.
All right, so we've got a coup Colombia here, right?
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Um, yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's game. So.
Oh,
All right.
damn.
Good game, man.
Good game.
Yeah, that was tough.